And we're back to learning Inkscape in the year day 13. Let me show you the opacity. You can use that to make your elements transparent. We create two rectangles, one red, one blue. Let me drag them here. They overlap and they also overlap with the canvas and the grayish background. I select the blue one. And now I go to Object, Fill and Stroke. I've shown you that in the last video. We can use the color wheel to adjust the fill right here. I'm going to use the flat color, a second option right there. If you drag this around, you can see how the color changes, but only when you have the circle set where the stripe is. And if you don't see the color wheel at all, open the drop down here. But down below, we have another option, which is opacity. 100% opacity is 0% transparency. The further you go down here, the more transparency you get. So 0% opacity is 100% transparency, and therefore you can't see it anymore. And if I change the color, that won't have an impact. And that's actually one thing to always check, because when I create a new rectangle now, we cannot see it. Despite the fact that it says that it has a blue fill, you can even see that down here at the bottom left. So when that happens, check the opacity and the fill and stroke, and then bring it back to 100%. As Inkscape by default saves the last used style, it's inherited for new elements, and therefore the opacity could be a problem. So once again, check that if you can't see your elements. Same goes for this right here, the A. This is called the alpha channel, and that's also kind of like an opacity. So even if we set the opacity to 100% but the alpha channel to 0, we have the same effect. So it's inherited. I create a new element, but now you can actually see a difference here with the fill swatch. It shows you this checkerboard design, and that's an indicator of the alpha channel being set to 0. So bring the alpha channel back to 100% if you can't see your elements either. In general, sometimes you even want to have an opacity that's lower than 100% to blend elements. I'm going to show you a couple of effects in this playlist where we're going to use these opacity and alpha adjustment options to create a couple of good designs. And this is how you can change the opacity in Inkscape. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.